Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am having a sneak peek of mystery kit number 53 from Diamond Art Club, and the clue is nostalgic 50s. I know that a lot of people will be very familiar with this box, but for those who aren't, this is what you would receive if you place an order with Diamond Art Club. The kit comes in a box like this. It doesn't come wrapped in polythene or anything, and the diamond painting is in a box inside the box, so it's basically double packed. There's also some padding inside to stop the box inside moving around, so it's very well packaged. As you can see, it's branded Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. We also have the website diamondartclub.com, Instagram at Diamond Art Club, and Facebook Diamond Art Club. So pretty easy to remember, just everything Diamond Art Club. So this box has been opened already. There were 3 diamond paintings in here. They were all sneak peeks, and this is the third and final one from this box. So today's kit is a mystery kit. Again, for anybody who's new to the concept of mystery kits, basically you're buying a diamond painting without actually seeing the picture, which can be a bit of a gamble, but Diamond Art Club do categorize it. So if you're interested in, say, fantasy art, it would be mystery kit number whatever it is, and it may have fantasy art in brackets to give you an idea what it's about. It could be animals, it could be scenery. There's always a clue. The other thing is the artist. Once you find out who the artist is, you can look through their artwork to get an idea if it's a sort of style that you like. So we'll open this up again. It's not actually closed, it's still open. But we'll take out the kit that is in here and see what we've got. So this is the typical Diamond Art Club box. With these graphics, we have a sort of 3D effect. I don't know if it shows up that well on camera. Really nice box, really good quality box. Again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And we can see this kit is square drills. It actually says square diamonds, but even from a distance you can tell, because it has the blue square drills inside. If they had been round, it would be a pink circle. So then we come down to the interesting part, which is a thumbnail. Diamond Art Club always have a thumbnail on their box. Normally it is a picture of the canvas, so you can see exactly what it is. In the case of the mystery kits, there is no picture. All you get is a question mark. But it does give you a clue. So this is a mystery kit, nostalgic, and in brackets 50s, so something relating to the 1950s, I would guess. The artist is Larry Jones. Diamond shaped square, size 37 inches by 27.6 inches, which is 94 centimeters by 70 centimeters, so pretty big diamond painting. And at the bottom here it says all inclusive, see back for contents. So if we flip it over, we get again Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Then we have jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required, have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind, create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home, makes a great gift for your friends, family and loved ones. And then we have how it works, 6 basic steps on how to diamond paint, just the basics. Then we have kit contents, and that is in 3 different languages. And at the very bottom we have warning, choking hazard, basically keep out of the reach of small kids. You don't want them swallowing your drills. And that's it. So the box comes sealed, so it has cellophane, so we need to open that first. So I need to take out the trusty knife. So the box is sealed just to make sure that no dust or anything gets inside. So we'll just open that up, peel off the wrapper. And then we'll open up the box. So we should have Diamond Art Club's toolkit in the top, and it is. So we'll have a look at this first, and we have a little piece of paper which we will look at in a second. So this is the Diamond Art Club toolkit. Everything comes in this resealable bag which is reusable and recyclable. It gives you a list of contents in the back, but we won't bother about that because we're going to actually have a look and see what we've got in here. So open it up, reach inside. What's the first thing? First thing, oh, two things. Okay, we'll do two things. We have, first of all, the tweezers. So these are Diamond Art Club branded tweezers. They have a little cap on them, and there is a very good reason for that, because these tweezers are extremely sharp. So very good quality tweezers. They are made of metal. The cheaper ones are normally silver and they are very soft. If you try to diamond paint with them, you have to squeeze really hard, and because you squeeze really hard, the drills ping off and it puts people off trying to use tweezers. Diamond Art Club tweezers are very strong, they don't bend, so they are very good for diamond painting. The main thing is the point is very sharp, and I would definitely keep these out of reach of kids. You don't want children playing with these. They could cause themselves or others some serious damage, so keep the tweezers out of reach of the kids. So that's the tweezers. The other thing that came out with the tweezers is a Coverminder, which is pretty cool. It's a little shell, and if you don't know what a Coverminder is, they come with two magnets. So we have one magnet glued on the back like this, and then we have a loose magnet. When you're diamond painting, if you're using a clear cover, the one that comes with the kit normally, and you fold it back to work, it's got a habit of trying to flip back over again. So what you can do is put your magnet underneath the canvas, fold the clear cover back, put this magnet over the top of this one, they click together and it holds the clear cover up. So that is what Coverminders are. The Coverminders are absolutely random. They can be basically anything. It's just something that has two magnets. The styles and sizes vary quite a bit, and it is totally random, so you don't know what you're going to get in your kit. The Coverminders are going to phase out though, so once the stock that they've got is done, the Coverminders will disappear. I'll talk about that in a bit. So we have a nice little black Coverminder with little silver glittery bits inside it. It's pretty cool, I like that one. So we've got the Coverminder, and we've got the pen. Again, with the pens, they come in random colours. This one just happens to be pink. Most diamond painting kits you see come with a standard solid coloured pink pen. This one isn't solid coloured, it's sort of semi-transparent, has little bits of glitter in it. But the thing about Diamond Art Club is they put random colours in the pens, so we've got a pink pen today, which is sort of nothing new, but you do get different colours like orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, black, yellow, pretty much everything that you can think of. So it's a standard pen though, standard diameter, has the standard tip, nylon tip, brass insert, single placer, and that is the Diamond Art Club pen. So with the pen, try and get these things out. With the pen you always get a squidgy. or a comfort grip, some people call them. This goes over the pen, it slides up onto the pen, and it increases the diameter, which could be helpful to some people, especially people who suffer from arthritis and you have problems holding narrow things. Makes the pen thicker, it also makes it more comfortable because you've got that sponginess, so it could make it more comfortable to use for a longer period of time. So all of the pens come with the Squidgy. It is colour coordinated to the pen, so if you had a yellow pen you would get a yellow Squidgy, orange pen, orange Squidgy. So now we've got the tweezers, Coverminder, the pen and the Squidgy. Then of course we need the pink wax. So Diamond Art Club supply a heart-shaped box, and inside we have 2 pieces of heart-shaped pink wax. A lot of companies do rectangles and squares, some do circles. Diamond Art Club have always done hearts. So 2 hearts of pink wax. They come with a little case, which is very handy because it helps to keep dust and hair away from the pink wax and helps to stop it from drying out. The next thing we get is washi tape. Again, this is totally random. The design, the colour, always random. I have never had this one before. People use this for different things. Some people use it to put around the edges of their diamond painting before they start working on it, because the glue goes slightly over the edge of the picture. When you're diamond painting, your hand can touch it and you're constantly touching against this glue. It can also pick up dust, hairs, crumbs. If you have long sleeves, the fabric can sort of be pulled off by the glue, and then you get little fibres in the glue, and it can end up looking pretty grubby. So some people will put this around the border, just close to the edge of the picture but not actually on it, and they'll diamond paint. When they're finished they'll peel it off and the borders will be nice and clean. Some people will keep this on as a decorative border for the picture if it happens to match. The other use for it is if you have a clear cover and you normally cut with scissors a section to work on, so rather than folding the whole thing back, you would want to try and cut an area that you would work on. If you try and cut the clear cover, it's got a habit of wandering, so you're trying to cut a straight line and it's like trying to cut cellophane. It tends to wander, goes where it wants. To stop that, people make up a grid on top of the clear cover and they cut along the washi tape, and that keeps lines nice and straight. So that is the 2 reasons or the 2 purposes that people use the washi tape. Then we have the Diamond Art Club tray or boat, and this tray comes with a little stopper, so you can put it in and pour your drills in, shake your tray. You don't have to worry about the drills accidentally falling out the end, or if you're picking your tray up and moving it, if you accidentally tilt it, the drills could spill out. So if you've got the little stopper in, it stops that happening as well. The other thing is the tray is slightly bigger than the sort of typical green tray that you'll see, and it also has a spout, but the big thing is the sides are straight. This makes a bigger difference than you would think, because if you use trays with angled sides where they angle out, and you're diamond painting and you touch the side of the tray, they will flip over really easily. The Diamond Art Club trays won't, because of the straight edge and the fact the tray is a bit bigger, so the surface area is bigger. If you touch them, they don't flip over. Really nice feature. So it's a good tray. Then we have, you can get them, 2 multi-placers. So these push fit into the end of the pen. Just push them in, and we have a little channel here. So what you do is you push this into the pink wax and you get a little channel of pink wax in here, and when you pour your drills into your tray, give it a shake so that the drills lay in a line, and then you can pick up a little row, so you can place more than one drill at a time. This is to help speed up areas that are all one colour. So rather than placing one drill at a time using the pen tip, you can use the multiplacer to speed things up. If it is a large area, you have another multiplacer which is even bigger, so you can place more drills at one time. So you can just chop and change them as you need them, if you need them, and just use whichever one suits you. Or you can just single place, sorry, so basically place one drill at a time. That's what I do, but nowadays I use tweezers all the time, so I place one drill at a time. But before that I used pens, and again I just single placed. I've never actually used multiplacers because I don't want to speed things up. I enjoy diamond painting, I listen to music while I diamond paint. It's the way that I relax, and I don't want to speed things up, so I'm quite happy single placing. So the last thing in the toolkit is the baggies. We get a bag of bags. So we've got a little resealable bag, which is exactly the same as the bags inside. These are for keeping spare drills at the end. You can put the spare drills in these little bags, put a little label on them with the DMC code so you know exactly which colour they are, and keep them. If you're doing a kit in the future and you run out of a colour, you maybe only need 4 or 5 drills. Check through your little pile here and see if you've got that DMC code. If you do have it, you can use the drills out of this bag. So I always count the bags, and Diamond Art Club in general are about 25. So we'll see how many we've got this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, nearly 25. So 23 resealable bags. So that's it, that's the Diamond Art Club toolkit, pretty comprehensive. Resealable bags, nice tray, flat, straight sides, doesn't flip over easily. Little stopper in it as well, which most companies don't do. We got a Coverminder, again most companies don't supply a Coverminder as standard. A good set of tweezers, washi tape, again not many companies will supply it as standard. 2 pieces of heart-shaped wax, and in a little case, a pen with a colour matching squidgy, and 2 multiplacers. So that is the full Diamond Art Club kit. So we'll move this out of the way, and I think we'll have a look at that little piece of paper that I picked up, because this is the first mystery kit that I've seen, so it's all new to me, and I've never had this as well. I've never had this little piece of paper. So it's just one side that's printed, and it says, "Thank you for purchasing one of our mystery kits. Seeing a blank mystery canvas come to life is a fun and unique experience we're confident you'll enjoy. We only print a limited number of each design during a single production run and won't restock mystery kits that sell out." So that's worth noting. Once the mystery kit is sold out, they won't reprint them, so it's basically a limited edition. Therefore you'll be working on a collector's piece, which only a select few possess. As a kind reminder, to help preserve the element of surprise for others, we'd sincerely appreciate if you do not post any spoilers or photos of these mystery kits in our Diamond Art Club VIP Facebook group. However, you are more than welcome to post on your own social media channels if you'd like. Once again, we hope you enjoy this distinctive experience unravel before your very eyes. Thank you for keeping the secret alive. Okay, so this is basically a limited edition kit. Once they're out of stock, you won't get it again. But the thing is, you don't know what the picture is. All we know is it's the subject is nostalgia, and it is nostalgic 50s. So you have to think about the 1950s and what things you think they might be showing. So before I actually look at this, for anybody who does not want to know which colours are in the kit or anything, it's time to go. But if you're actually watching this and it says mystery kit number 53 in the title, the fact that you're watching it, I'm pretty sure you want to see at least what the drills look like. So that's what we'll do next. So we'll take the canvas out. Again, sealed bag. So we have the branded bag, Diamond Art Club, do what makes it sparkle. It is sealed, so no dust gets in. And I'm just checking what else is in here, if anything. Nothing. The only thing that I found was this. So Diamond Art Club always include a little sticker, and people who have logbooks and like to keep like a physical book and write details in, the little sticker can come in handy for that as a reference. The only thing is, with the mystery kits, you don't get the picture, so you still don't see what it is. And the idea is that you work on the kit, and as you work on it, the picture starts to come to life. You'll know which colours are in it, but that's pretty much it. So I like that idea. The big gamble is it going to be a picture that you like? That's the thing. So that's why they try and give a bit of a clue. As I said, they would have a sort of subject matter. So if you enjoyed scenic ones, sceneries, and it said scenery, there's a good chance you're going to like it. So this one, nostalgic 50s. Again, it has the size, it has the drill shape, square, and then it has the size again. So some people use this, some people don't. Some people just use them to put on the ends of boxes if they've got a few kits that they're waiting to work on. They peel the label off and put it on the end of the box. So if you've got the boxes stacked up, it's much easier to see what's in them without having to lift out the boxes to see the thumbnail that's on the front of the box. So that is the little sticker. And then we'll open up this bag. So this bag is sealed, again to help keep dust and anything that might get in, hair or anything, out of the kit. So we'll take that off. Then we'll have a look at the drills that are down in the bottom. So we'll pull this out. Just check inside, there's nothing else there, nothing there. Put that to the side. In fact, I'll just set it here. And then we'll have a look at the drills after we've had a look at the papers. So we get a thank you for your purchase, a little booklet from Diamond Art Club, a little bit about them in the front. Then we have what's included in your kit in 3 different languages. Tips and tricks for your project. So if you're new to diamond painting, they've got some tips and tricks here. They've also got 10% off your next purchase using this code. Then inside we have a scan code that will take you to a video where you can actually watch someone diamond paint. I would definitely recommend that you watch videos about diamond painting if you're thinking about doing it. You will pick up a lot of tips that will make things easier, and you will understand how to use the pink wax and the pen and the multiplacer and the tweezers and how to read the key and pretty much everything. I did that before I started diamond painting. Very glad I did. So definitely worth watching videos on diamond painting. Then we have another scan code for the VIP Facebook group. I forgot to check how many members there are now. The last time I checked there were over 32,000. I wouldn't be surprised if we're over 33,000 now or more. The VIP Facebook group is only open to people who have purchased from Diamond Art Club, and you can go in and see what everybody else is working on. If you've got any questions, you can ask, and 32,000 people are there to help. So some very experienced diamond painters there, some totally new diamond painters there, so if you're very new and you're not sure, don't feel alone. Go in, ask questions, have a look at the pictures, you can see what people are working on, you can see the kits that people have finished, they talk about different tips and things, so definitely worth joining. They also have at Diamond Art Club, so you've got Facebook, Twitter, not Twitter, Facebook, who uses Twitter now? Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. So all of the important social medias. Then we have step-by-step instructions again, just the basics on how to diamond paint. And on the back page, probably the most important part, is the Diamond Art Club app. If you download the app and make a purchase, on your very first purchase you will get a 20% discount. That is a nice discount, 20% off. So definitely worth using that if you're looking to buy a second diamond painting. So that is the booklet, the thank you booklet. Then we have the mystery kit. Now this is where it's different. All of the symbols are just black with a white background. Normally they are colour coded, colour coordinated with the colours on the canvas. So this is different. We have no colours to look at here, but we do have the DMC codes. We have the serial number, which tells you how many different colours you've got. Starts at 1, goes down to 63. So we have 63 colours in this kit. We have the symbols that you'll see on the canvas, and then we have the actual DMC code. The DMC code is a number that relates to a specific colour. So you could have 15 shades of red. They will have 15 different numbers. Each number is a specific shade of red, for example. So that's why when you keep spare drills, if you put a label on them with the DMC code, that way you know exactly which shade of a colour you've got. So tells us mystery kit, nostalgic 50s by Larry Jones, start date, end date. So again, you could write in here the date you start, the date you finish. I know from experience, I take a new diamond painting into work at the beginning of every month. I've been doing it for over a year. The first question I get asked is how long did that take? So it's handy to keep track of that. Then we have diamond shape is square, and then we've got the size. Normally we have a nice big thumbnail here of the actual picture. Since this is a mystery kit, they don't give us any clues. Big question mark, and that's it. The other thing is these labels, they are pre-cut, so you can actually peel these off and stick them on your containers or your bags. Helps to speed things up when you're kitting up, getting things ready. You can just peel them off and stick them on the bag. You don't have to handwrite anything, handwrite symbols or anything like that, so that's a nice touch. So that is it, that's the key, or the legend as some people call it. I've always called it the key. So that is it. So the next part is the drills. So they come in a bag like this, and Diamond Art Club always put a label on them. So we can see it says Mystery Kit, Nostalgic 50s. We know it's Mystery Kit number 53 because of these two digits at the very end. So we've got the sort of serial number here, and then they've got MIS, obviously short for Mystery 53. So Mystery Kit 53, and that is what we were expecting. So we've got the right drills. So now we open up this bag, which should have a glue seal along the side. So the noisiest part of the video. And that's done. So now we have the actual drills and the spare one. So we'll need to see if anything's burst. I doubt it, because if you had a burst bag, there would be hundreds of drills pouring out. I think that's just one that escaped during the bagging process. So these are the colours. Anybody wants to guess what the picture might be? I'll skim through them quickly. I don't want to spend too long on it. But we get the DMC codes are printed on the bags, so that's how you know which colour. So for example, if we go back to the key, and we'll just take the first one we've got, which is 498, that's the DMC code. So we look for 498, the DMC codes are in numerical order, so it's easy to find them. So 498 is number 24, on the canvas is 3 little dots in a triangle. So when you see 3 little dots in a triangle, it's this colour. And every colour has a specific symbol, and that's how you know which drills to place. So Diamond Art Club manufacture their own drills now. They are resin drills, they are extremely shiny, they have more facets than any other company as far as I know. They have been producing their own drills for a bit of time now, but they have been modifying them. That is the advantage of having your own manufacturer. They can change the design, and that's what they've done. They've done it at least twice. Now I think we have something like 16 facets, which means 16 faces on the drill. So when the light shines, you've got 16 different angles it can hit, so it causes like more reflection. So these drills are unique to Diamond Art Club. They don't supply any other company with their drills. They only use their own drills on their own kits. So we'll just have a quick skim through just to get an idea of the colours. So we've got a red, we've got a sort of dark yellow, we've got is that dark grey, green, dark green I think. And then we have these ones that are a bit different. So we'll have a look at them. So these ones are a bit like special drills. They have a silver backing on them, and the actual drill is see-through. So what happens is the light shines through the drill, reflects off the silver backing and bounces back, which makes them even more sparkly. So I've got a lot of them, so a lot of bling in this, 3 bags of them. And then go further, we've got some black, good old 310. Turn them around so we can see the number. So 310. And then we've got some grey, we've got 666, a very, very vibrant red. Quite a bit of that as well. We've got some blues, sort of cream colour, some reds, some purple. Oops, I just knocked the mic stand. And 413, 3705, 3809, 780, 3810, 3024, 783, Z743. The Z's are specific to Diamond Art Club as well. They are what they call fairy dust. They have it's like very, very fine glitter on the surface, so they give a little sparkle, and it just gives a different effect. We also have ABs, Aurora Borealis. These have a special coating on them as well, but this works a bit differently. As the light hits these drills at different angles, it reflects different colours, but it's the whole surface that reflects light, so they're very bright. The fairy dust is a more subtle effect. It's a more fine sparkle effect, so it gives an extra shine, but not in the same way as the ABs. Again, this is the advantage of manufacturing your own drills. You can start playing around with them, coming up with new ideas. So we've got some blue there, some grey, orange, brown, blue. some purple, blue, more purple, very dark purple I think, more purple, a lot of purple in this one, some sort of maroon, more purple, orange, pink ABs, some greyish green, more purple and pink. And again, the pink ones here are fairy dust, so they have that fine glitter. You don't really see it when they're in the bag, but you see it when they're poured out in a tray. I've actually done a video about the fairy dust to give a better, close-up look at them. So if you're interested in seeing what fairy dust drills actually look like, the ones that I did I think were blue. I'll put a link in the description and you can have a look at that. So that is the drills. One thing, sometimes you will see static if you get a bag that isn't absolutely full. You see here, some drills are maybe sticking to the bag slightly. Not bad though, a tiny bit. This is a sort of known problem, or just fact. With resin drills, they tend to build up static inside the bags. It's not just with Diamond Art Club, but it is pretty easy to get rid of it. I did a video showing how I do it. I had a kit with a lot of colours and every bag had static, and I got rid of static out of all the bags. So if you're interested, if you're having problems with static, again, maybe some there, yeah, you can see this sticking up in the bag, so it's static electricity that's holding them there. So you want to get rid of that because it's irritating. If you don't get rid of the static, the drills have a habit of jumping off the tray, or when you're trying to place them, they stick to the tweezers and things, stick to your hands. It can be irritating, so if you do have static, it's a good idea to get rid of it before you start. So that's the drills. So we've got quite a bit of purple in it, a lot of red as well, but quite a mixture of colours, so not really much of a clue. Put them to the side. Now we get down to the canvas. So again, it's a mystery kit. If you don't want to see it, look away now, because I am going to unravel it. Whether we can tell what it is remains to be seen, but just as a spoiler alert, I am going to unravel it and have a look at it. So I'm just trying to figure out which is the right way up. Whoops, a few more freebies. It's just some drills that have escaped the bags before they got bagged. Little bid for freedom. So yeah, the canvas, Diamond Art Club canvas, has always been really nice. It still is. It's very soft, very velvety, very high quality canvas. Really nice. Scalloped edges to stop it from fraying. Checking to see if it's the right way up. It is. So first thing we've got again is the key. So the key is printed on the right hand side at the bottom. It will also be printed on the right hand side at the bottom. It will also be printed on the left hand side at the top. So they have the key printed on the canvas as well as having the stickers. So we'll start to open it up. Now this is where the Diamond Art Club canvas is a bit different from the other companies that do the mystery kits. Mystery kits tend to be just black and white. The Diamond Art Club originally did that, but then they changed it, so now it has a bit of colour in it. So if I hold it up to the camera, you can see it's got some yellow squares, some pink squares, some sort of bluish grey squares. It doesn't actually have white squares. And then we've got Diamond Art Club printed in blue. So the idea for all of this is to try and break up the image so you don't really get a good idea of what it is. So what I'm going to do is we'll have a quick look, and I'm just going to skim through. I don't want to stay too long on anything because I want it to remain a surprise for people what it actually is. So just going across. So you can tell there is something there, but kind of hard to tell what it actually is. So there's your quick sneak peek of the mystery. And what I want to do now is have a real close-up look, and we can see the symbols and the print quality and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so now we're having a closer look at the print, so we can really see the symbols, we can see how sharp the print is. We're just checking to see that there's no double print, faded print, missing print, anything like that. As you can see, everything looks absolutely perfect. Now the thing with the mystery kits is they are definitely different to work with, because I've been having a look at it, and if, for example, you look at all these little yellow squares, we are used to a square being a certain colour and all of those drills, the background is the same colour. This mystery kit is not like that. If you look at those yellow squares, the symbols change, they aren't the same. So you can't look at them and say, oh yeah, all those yellow ones are this colour. They aren't, they are all different colours. So you really have to pay attention to the symbol, forget any colouring you might see. So it definitely is a bit of a change in the way that you work. I think it will take more concentration, so probably better for people who have diamond painted before and have a good idea of how the whole thing works, because it could be easy to get confused if you were totally new. So it's just worth mentioning that this probably will take more time than normal, because you have to be sure that you're putting the correct colour down. Don't start to think, oh yeah, the yellow squares are whatever symbol, because they aren't, they're all mixed up. And that makes it more of a challenge. The fact that you don't actually know exactly what the picture is and you don't know how the colours go, I think makes it really interesting. It's something that I'm looking forward to working on. I have done one mystery kit in the past, and that was black and white. So it was just basically they'd taken all the colour out of the picture, changed it to black and white and made the symbols. As soon as you put it down on the table, you could see what it was, even though it was meant to be a mystery. Diamond Art Club initially did their mystery kits like that, but then they changed it to this new idea where the background is broken up with these dots and the Diamond Art Club name is printed over the top as well, just to try and help keep it as a mystery. The thing is, the actual picture is a mystery. Even if you can start to make out what you think is there, you don't know the colours. So as you start to build up the picture, the whole thing starts to come to life, and I think it's a good idea for people who have diamond painted before and are looking for something a little bit different. But the thing is to look at the category, when you get these mystery kits, look to see what the category is. If it's something that you wouldn't normally do, it's probably better not to go for it. The other thing is look up the artist. When you know the artist's name, get an idea of what their artwork actually looks like and decide if, yeah, I think I would like something by this person or not, because you don't want to get a kit that you don't like. So you're taking a little bit of a gamble, but it can be a bit of an educated gamble if you do a little bit of research about the actual artist, and you'll get an idea of, yeah, that could be something that I would like. I like their style. So that is it. The first mystery kit I've seen from Diamond Art Club. The other thing that I forgot to mention was the clear cover is now the new one, which is perforated. So it now has perforations which are 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So instead of rolling the cover back, all you have to do is tear it. So you can tear off a square and then work on it. The clear cover is double-sided, so if you peel it off, you work on a section, you haven't finished it, you can put that part of cover that you've taken off, you can put it back down. It won't stick to the glue. It'll cover the glue, but it will peel off, and it is double-sided, so you can't put it on the wrong way, which is a really good idea. So I think that is why the Coverminders are going to get phased out, because the Coverminders, the idea was you peel back the cover, you use the Coverminder to hold it in place, and then you put it back. Now, because we have these tearable sheets, so it means you don't have to take the cover off, you just rip off the section you want to work. If you want to work a bigger section, you rip off two areas. I think it's a really good idea, and it also means you don't have to buy release paper, because basically this is release paper, it's just clear. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea. It's another example of how Diamond Art Club are pushing things. They are the only company that do this, the perforated clear cover. As far as I know, they're the only company that do this with the mystery kits as well. Have all these colours through them and things to help break up the image even more. So it's more of a surprise as you work on the kit. So again, Diamond Art Club are just pushing, coming up with new ideas, trying things, and I think they're working on things this year. I know there's something, I just hear things. Something I think is coming this year that is going to be different again. So it's just going to be a matter of wait and see. But yeah, so that's it. Diamond Painting Mystery Kit number 53, and the subject is Nostalgic 50s. So that was Diamond Painting Mystery Kit number 53 from Diamond Art Club. This is the first Diamond Art Club mystery kit I have seen. I really like what they have done, rather than just doing the black and white, which most, in fact all other companies do, I think. They basically just take all the colour out of the picture, and everything's in black and white, and it's a bit more difficult to make out the images. Diamond Art Club have decided to make it even more difficult, which I like. The thing is, you have to be very careful to make sure that you don't start to think the yellow square is always a certain symbol, because it isn't. But I think it's a really good idea. As I said, maybe not the best for a beginner, like somebody totally new to diamond painting, might be a bit confusing. But for people who have done a few diamond paintings, I'm sure they would quickly get used to it. I keep looking at it because I'm still trying to figure out what it is. I see bits and I think, that looks maybe, but I'm not sure. Everything is Diamond Art Club quality. The canvas is exceptionally good. It's always been the best canvas. Very velvety, very soft, very pliable. It's also self-flattening. If you roll it out and just leave it to sit, it will flatten itself. Really good quality canvas. Print quality, again, excellent. Poured glue, as you would expect, so no air bubbles or anything like that. Yeah, just everything. The drills, again, Diamond Art Club's own drills. The ones that I was looking at with the silver backing, at the time it was total blank. I just could not remember what they were called. They are called Iridescent Drills. So those are the ones that have the silver backing, and the drills are actually see-through, so the light goes in, it hits the silver, it comes back, and it gives it a much more sparkle. I think it was 3 large bags of that. I am very curious to see what they are going to be part of. The only other iridescents that I've got are from Fauna, and that was just a few drills in her eyes to give a bit of colour. 3 large bags is a lot of sparkle, so it's going to be interesting to see where they actually go. We also have ABs, and we have the fairy dust as well. So quite a mixture of the new drills. As I said, Diamond Art Club make their own, so they have total control of what they make and the quality, which really shows. Diamond Art Club drills are really, really nice. Resin drills, I think now they have 16 facets, so extremely sparkly. So yeah, that is it. I mean, the other thing with these mystery kits that I didn't realise is they are limited edition, so they only have X amount. Once they're sold, that is it. So if it's a subject that you're interested in with any mystery kit, if you see what the subject is, what I would suggest is you look up the artist to get an idea of their style if you've never heard of them before, so you don't buy something that you might not like. Obviously you want to make sure that you buy something that appeals to you. So this one is nostalgic 50s, so try and think of the 50s and things that pop into your mind. Maybe they'll be in this diamond painting, who knows, we'll find out when it gets finished. But that's it. Yeah, so really nice kit, good quality, or really good quality as always from Diamond Art Club. Again, changing things slightly, they've got the perforated release paper now, so I think that's partly why the Coverminders are disappearing, because you don't need them. Release paper, you shouldn't actually need that either, because the clear cover is release paper, it's just see-through. So you can tear off a section and do what you do. If you've still got glue exposed, put the cover, I was going to say release paper, well it is release paper, put the cover back, the piece of the cover back down on top, just to keep it nice and clean, stop any dust, hair or anything like that, and you're good to go. So yeah, again, Diamond Art Club pushing things, coming up with new ideas. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other new things coming up. Quite looking forward to seeing them as well. So that is it. Mystery kit number 53. So if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube Live. I do random lives, just when I can fit it in. But I enjoy talking to other diamond painters around the world, getting to know them a little bit, find out what they're working on, and learn a little bit about where they are in the world as well. I am originally from Scotland, as you can probably tell from the accent, but I now live in Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark, and it was a bit of a culture shock moving here. There are interesting things about Denmark, like licorice, licorice cheese, licorice beer, licorice ice cream, licorice yogurt. The Danes really like licorice. I had never tasted licorice beer until I moved to Denmark. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.